Yesterday's video is uploading. Hello on January 30th. We only have 2 days to go and I'm definitely feeling the pressure. It's almost 1 p.m. and I'm taking a very quick break for a much needed brunch. Before things get too insane, I'm going to start out here in the kitchen. I want to clean up the counters, I want to sweep the floors, I want to do the dishes. That's the bare minimum for the kitchen right now. I started on the dishes and I completely forgot to sweep first. It's not getting any better than this. At least washing the dishes was a success for today. It's almost 2:30 now. I just recorded this and apparently didn't press record, so let me talk about myself again. Although I don't want to skip work today, I can push it a little bit, which means I can have a little bit more time. So right now, I just want to take a look at that to-do list I've been working on. Let's take a look at yesterday first. I didn't do the dishes, I didn't water the plants, and I did not set up the vacuum. Although I did work on paying the bills, I got hung up on a toll bill. There were some discrepancies between the bill and what was shown online, but I did pay all the toll bills that I received. There may be some outstanding toll payments that I need to make, but I didn't receive those bills yet. So I want to compare those to what's being shown online. I did check in on that auto pay for the one bill, and it's a little confusing because the bill is showing that I have an auto payment scheduled for a certain date, and it's not showing that I have any amounts outstanding, but I haven't seen a payment go out of my bank account yet. I might have to wait another month for this. I did try and call them, but it was like a 45-minute wait time on hold, and that just was not happening. And I think that's a waste of my time for today as well. So for now, I'm going to consider this auto pay set up, but I will make a note for next month to just be sure. And then finally, I did technically complete the insurance paperwork online. The fact that it's now prompted me for next steps will just have to be a new task for a new day. What I'm going to do now is redistribute the tasks that I did not finish for the next 2 days. And on those things that were partially done or need other tasks to be done in connection with them, I'm going to see if I need to do those things by the end of the month. Otherwise, I'll just take a blank post-it note and make a list of the new tasks related to that. Okay, this is what that looks like. I did transfer some tasks over to the next days. And for some of the things that I was having trouble with yesterday, I did do some follow-up tasks that I can work on. These here on this post-it note are definitely for next month, but most of everything here I still want to get done this month. This task of cleaning the small kitchen appliances is one that was not necessary, so I might cross that off altogether because it probably won't get done. I did sweep in the kitchen and I still want to sweep in the hallway, but because I want to set up the robo vacuum, I want to move the sweeping to this day just in case that doesn't work. And if it does, that's great. But I also want to wash the floors, and that has to happen once the sweeping or vacuuming is done. So that's another task that's going to get moved over to tomorrow. I kind of hate that because I really didn't want a whole bunch of tasks for the last day, but it is what it is. For now, I'm going to move on to watering the plants. That's a quick and easy one. And then the next step in my insurance journey, and that's picking out an insurance plan. I'm going to set a timer for about 20 minutes to work on this. This will require me to figure out who I want my primary care physician to be and if that person is participating in this particular plan or whichever particular plan that I choose. And if I can't get that done in 20 minutes, I'll reassess. But I don't want to go down the rabbit hole today. If I need to move part of this task to tomorrow, I will. If I need a little more time to finish this, I will add that time to my timer later. But for now, we're going to start with 20 minutes. So let's not waste any more time and see what else we can get done before work. It's 4 p.m. now, and it's absolutely time to get to work. So let me check off the things I was able to do. I did actually pick out an insurance plan. I don't know if it's the right one. Maybe I've made a terrible decision, but at least it's done. The only must-do left on the list for today is the decluttering, but I think that's going to happen later, after work. That is not the best idea, but it's the best one I've got right now. It seems like I'm making staying up late a bad habit. It is again after 10 p.m. when I should be in bed and falling asleep, but here I am, still on the couch. I got home about an hour ago, I ate some dinner, I rested a little bit, procrastinated a little bit more. But it's time. It's time to see what we can declutter today. Tomorrow is the last day of the challenge, so I just gotta push through. But first, let's go here to the tracker. Because last night I did the decluttering so late into the night, it was such a big project, I never got back into my planner to check off the 7 items that I was getting rid of. So let's do that first. All right, this is how we are starting out today. One line across is 25, so we need 30 something. Let's see how many we can get today. We are back somewhere where we've been before. On my cleaning checklist, there is a task to be done every 6 months, and that's going through the food. Although I've gone through this space already, it's been 6 months, and I definitely know there are things in here that need to go. Let's see what that is. I did move some things down because they need to be used up, and canned fruit is always a nice treat in winter. And these are the items that I've pulled that I just need to let go. The lentils and nutritional yeast I had already moved down previously and I haven't used, so they just need to go. They're pretty well expired at this point, and I'm not a stickler for that best by date, but yeah, it's been a while. This balsamic vinegar is very old and I have a newer bottle. This oil is also expired and I did sniff it. It's not very fresh. I do have another bottle as well. There's actually just very little at the bottom, so not a big waste. And this cinnamon is well past its best by date, and that's not an issue, except that I did open it, smell it, and it's lost all its pungency at this point. So for today, I have 5 items. On my way out of the kitchen, I looked in the fridge to see if there was anything in there that needs to go, and I was putting in some of those soda cans that I pulled from the shelf. And I found these Premier Protein drinks I didn't really love, and they've been expired since September 2025, and I think that's expired enough to let these go. This water bottle has been in my fridge for years, I'm not kidding. So even though the water obviously doesn't go bad, I would be a little concerned about all the plastic. And that makes 9 items total. By my calculations, I still need 27 items to get rid of tomorrow, because tomorrow is the last day. It's a lot, but that's okay. I did so many, I'm sure I can do that.